Okay, so I wanted to film an intro, so the intro isn't just me being like, let's put the makeup on.
So, this is gonna be kind of a chatty get ready with me. I talk about makeup and some other stuff too, so, I don't want this intro to be too long because, you know, you're gonna sit through me doing my entire face of makeup, basically, so, I hope you like it, and I will see you next time. Oh, and I'm gonna mention videos, so there will be links in the bottom, and, if anyone wants a list of products, I can do that too, but I'm pretty sure I talked about most things that I use that were interesting, so. And also, see an alternate lip, so see you in a sec. So the first thing I'm gonna do is highlight a little bit. I like to highlight a lot. I'm not necessarily into like following makeup trends too much, but I've really gotten into, you know, looking glowy and the whole like strobing thing. I'm into it. That's one trend that I think will continue for a while. Like, I just feel like if I do my makeup and I'm matte and I like don't have at least a little bit of like something here, I just feel like I feel not finished. Like, I feel like there's something missing because it's just become such like an integral part of my makeup routine. And if you've never seen one of my videos before, I don't know, maybe even if you have, you might be like, whoa, look at those brows. I've lately been doing my brows completely straight, so where you see that actual arch, it's just been straight, and my tail has been going out instead of actually curving down, so I feel really weird about that. But we'll see how everything comes together, you know, when I'm done. So that's that. And I'm gonna do, I want to do like a winged liner today, and my crease brush has green on it. Oh well, we'll just roll with it. If anyone has any YouTube recommendations for me, I would love them, because I follow a few like really popular makeup YouTubers. Like, I follow Nikki Tutorials, and I follow Jaclyn Hill, and you know, I follow some more like up and coming people. Like, I follow Sandra Deluxe, and who else? Like, I follow Kim Tai, but I want to follow more like indie makeup YouTubers who like post like really cool looks. Like, I want to see actual looks, not that I have anything against product reviews, but I'd like to see other stuff as well. So if anyone has any recommendations, let me know what your recommendations are. So for my lid, I'm just gonna put highlighter on. Usually when I do my makeup, I like to listen to music. And what I listen to are show tunes, like 90% of the time, maybe even more than 90% of the time I listen to show tunes. So, ooh, did you hear me get out of breath just now? So I listen to show tunes, and when I do my makeup, I also listen to show tunes. And, so it's weird not listening to music. Like, you can see I'm not listening to anything. So I feel weird. For a little while, I was listening to audiobooks when I did my makeup. If you go back to a few of my older videos, not even older, I've not been uploading for that long, but if you go back, in some of my videos I'm like obviously singing, and in some of them I'm not, and in the ones I'm not, I'm listening to audiobooks, and the ones I am, I'm listening to show tunes. And that's just kind of how it is. Like, I can't not sing when I listen to my music. So this is interesting because I have really a warm bronzer on my crease, and then this really like icy white highlighter on my lid. So I think I'm gonna do some more warm highlighters surrounding it, kind of like a warmth and cool halo eye. I have really been into Halo eyes. If you follow my channel, you will see that I've been doing Halo eyes all over the place. And you know, I just feel like they're so, like, dress up, dress down. I feel like Halo eyes are really good for that. So that's all I'm gonna do with the shadow. And do you see my programs? I did the musical theater tag. I kind of made up a musical theater tag because if you follow me on Tumblr, you know that I'm super into musical theater. So I made a tag about it, and if, you know, it's kind of a long video, so if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to, but if you're into musical theater, I would love to see someone else do the musical theater tag, and then you can, like, at me in it, or message me, letting me know you did it, and I will watch it, because I would love to see what other people say. I feel like looks like the look I'm currently doing are so boring, and that's why this isn't a tutorial. Because it's boring. But I feel like looks like these obviously have their place in the world of makeup because I'm doing one right now. What's next? I feel like, oh my gosh, my brows look so much better already now that I have my makeup on. I'm gonna put some blush on. I have two of these. They're the Palladio. I don't know. You can get this brand at Ulta sometimes in stores. I don't know if my Ulta store sells it, but you can get it on the Ulta website. And I've seen it in like a Sally's beauty supply kind of place. This is the baked blush in Berry, and I think I ordered mine online, and look how teeny, I think it might have been on sale, but look how tiny this is. I'm trying to think of like a standard thing that I have for it too. Okay, a lot of people have NYC Sunny, which isn't a huge compact, you know, like here's a Wet n Wild compact of their highlighter. So this is pretty dang small. And then like compared to an e.l.f. baked product, it's even smaller than an e.l.f. baked product, so that's just showing you like how itty bitty this is. But I think, you know, for traveling that can be good. But this thing is I think $7, which I mean isn't bad, obviously, but for like a drugstore, is it a drugstore product? I don't know, but for just how tiny it is, to me that's like yikes. How much product is in here? Let's see, it's 2.5 grams. Like this is 9.4 grams, so you know, it's really not that much. I'm working on a different highlighter. I was using this Beauty Treats strobing highlighter palette. This was really cheap. I bought it online, so I don't know how I feel about it yet. But, I'm going to use my e.l.f. baked highlighter in Blush Gems. I really want more shades of these because I really, really like this one. And I'd like to get the baked bronzers and blushes too. I have Pinktastic, which is the one that, you know, if you've heard people talk about the e.l.f. baked products, you've probably heard them talking about the actual highlighters and then the blush Pinktastic, which is supposed to look like, or it's, what am I saying? It's, it says it's a blush, but people use it as a highlighter. I don't even know how you could use it as a blush. Maybe if you're, like, paper white. Like, I use it as a highlighter, and I'm pretty dang pale, so I don't know. I squished my Real Technique setting brush. It goes under my chair, and so it got squashed. Okay, think next I'm gonna do my lashes, because I feel like I look a little bleh. So I'm actually gonna curl my lashes today, which I haven't been doing. I've been getting really kind of lazy, to be honest, with my makeup routine. If you watch my everyday makeup routine video, oh, and I meant to mention earlier when I was highlighting, I did a highlighters video, and I did a blog post on my Tumblr, my makeup Tumblr, where I swatched all of a bunch of the highlights I own, and I think it's a pretty good resource. Like, I took pictures and like labeled them, so I'll link those things. And then I was gonna say just now that I did an everyday makeup routine video a while ago, a few months back, maybe 2 months ago, and it's pretty true. Like, that's how I do my makeup if I'm doing my makeup. I haven't been doing eye looks, and especially like no liner. That's kind of why I'm doing this look, even though I didn't even use eyeshadow. I'm the worst. I even laid out an eyeshadow palette to use. Didn't even use it. I don't know, I feel like eye work is like what most people care about. Like, when people were requesting videos with me, which they aren't anymore, people wanted to see, you know, eye looks. Like, people weren't like, can you give tips on blah blah blah? People were just like, can you do a green eye look, or can you do a purple halo eye, or can you do like warm tones? Like, people weren't asking for anything besides eye looks. And I think that makes sense. I feel like most people have their kind of routines of what they do and what they don't do, you know? Like, I feel like for me, when I see someone like make a foundation routine, it's not going to change my foundation routine. If you know what I'm saying. It's really cutesy right now. I think it's the blush. Made it look really cutesy. Which I'm okay with. Now I'm gonna do lips. Oh dang it, I don't have a Q-tip. I like to wipe off my lips completely. Like, I know some people like to have foundation on their lips, and I am not one of those people. Okay, so I'm gonna line my lips. Here are my liner swatches. I was thinking about doing a red lip liner, but then I was looking at them and I found this liner, which is from NYX. What is this called? It reminds me of the Street Cred lipstick, I think. It's called Plush Red, and it's kind of a pink red. The pencil is just a little bit darker. There's the pencil, there's the lipstick. But I'm gonna use a lip cream. These are kind of, I think, okay, so there you go. The liner is very warm compared to this. It's kind of a cool hot pink. So I'm just gonna do it because that's what I had in mind. So we'll see what happens. I'm not really a fan of warm tones on the lips for me. So I don't even know why I do this to myself. I think with lip products, I just like grab them and I don't even know what I'm getting myself into, but I do it anyway because I am a weirdo. But one of my best friends actually got me some of the ColourPop Ultra Mattes, and her favorite one is Donut, and that's really warm tone, so I feel like this lip cream isn't holding its own against this lip liner.
To do hot pink lips, all the time, and now like a really lot, like years ago. But now, I just don't like it. I don't like it anymore.
Like a cool tone red liner, and then put this on top. I would like it. Oh, and this is Ultimate Lip Cream in Vivid, by the way. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it dries down, if I like it better, or something. I don't know. But here's my boring look. So I think I'm gonna put some stuff in my brows. I actually have the Ulta Brow Tint in Light, and this is the only product like this I have. I really want to get one of those brow products with fibers, like how Gimme Brow has fibers. I feel like this is very me a few summers ago. Isn't my hair just like extra as heck? I keep talking about cutting all my hair off, and I still haven't done it. I've been talking about it for weeks, but we'll see. Because sometimes I go visit my aunt, and she can braid, and I can't, so when she braids my hair, I'm just like in heaven, but we'll see. Yeah, I don't like this lip, you guys. I'm going to remove that lip. I don't like that lip. So I just very quickly took a picture, so hopefully the picture is good enough to post. I'll give you a tip. When you're removing lip colors, use whatever you're using and go in. So you know pictures where you see people with like feather, I don't know, it's not really feathering, but where their lipstick is smeared everywhere. This is kind of preventing that from happening if you know, push it inwards. It's really kind of like common sense once you think about it for a second, but I feel like it's a good little tip. And then once you have everything off the edges, you can kind of remove any like stainy bits. Really dry. I don't know if it's maybe I'm not hydrated enough. I want to use this new lipstick I got. It's Hard Candy. I don't know what liner to use with it. Should I just go straight up purple? I have this Nika K lip liner that I ordered off the internet from IK House. You know what, I just had like a flashback to when I was younger, like way younger, like I was probably like a preteen, and I went to a Walmart, and you know how they have the people who like, I don't know if it was a greeter or one of the people who like check your receipt on your way out, but I was wearing this little sundress, and I was a fat kid, still a fat kid, but I was a fat kid, and the Walmart lady stopped me, and I was like, huh, because I'm intimidated by people of all ages, including little old ladies, and I can't remember exactly what she said, but basically she asked me if I was pregnant, and I was like, no, I never touched a penis, and she was like, are you sure? And I was like, yeah, and I cried for a while. I know old lady filters probably aren't the best, but I mean, damn. I mean, now if that happened, I'd be like, no, I'm just fat. She'd be like, sure. I'm like, but I was just like, yeah, I'm sure. So there's your traumatic story of the day. Here's this lipstick. It's called Idolized. I used it in... This lipstick is wonky. Oh, is it broken? It's broken. It's broken down at the base too. But anyway, what kind is this? It's like serum something? Plumping serum lipstick. I don't think it does that. Oh, this sucks. It's so wiggly. When did this happen? I guess it happened when I filmed that video, because that's the only time I've used it. Oh, what I was saying is I used it in my last tutorial. What was it? Can't even think of what it was. Oh, it was my green teal mermaid oil slick halo eye. Pretty. I hate the noises my mouth makes. Like, I don't know if you could hear those just now, but also when I take Snapchats where I'm lip syncing and I'm like, you like hear noises like that, and I hate that. But I don't know what to do to stop it. So anyway, here's the finished look. I like this lip a lot better. Yeah. So I'm gonna insert this lip. It's funny because I was like, I don't think the video will be that long. And then I filmed for 6.5 more minutes. But anyway, setting spray in my hair. That's it. I hope you had fun. Because I sure did.
Bye! I feel like this video won't be that long once I edit through the parts where I'm not talking.